Rhymestimes, of course, at YouTube. And of course, you could probably get me on SoundCloud. It's coming. Yes, it's coming.
To a basketball game or a camp at the Mamba Academy, in which they hit some extremely dense fog.
Right.
All of the helicopters were grounded, apparently right before their flight had taken off.
Sure.
And their helicopter pilot was actually extremely skilled. This was not his first rodeo.
Right. There was a lot of debate about, was it maybe mechanical failure? Was it the pilot's fault? Right. Why did this happen?
Correct. And
sounds like a tragic accident.
Tragic accident, and they had crashed, and I was actually napping at the time. It was something that was completely unexpected.
Sure. I mean, how could you expect such a thing?
Yeah. And my wife said, "Oh my gosh, Kobe Bryant passed away."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're fucking kidding me."
No, I think that was many people's reaction
Yes.
when they saw it on social media. People thought maybe it was a hoax. Why would you say such a thing?
Yep.
But then it was confirmed. It was confirmed by the news over and over and over again.
Yep.
I think many people in a state of shock, a state of disbelief, and of course, sadness around the world. I mean, as he was literally a global superstar.
So would you say he transcended basketball with his stardom?
Joe, here's how much he has transcended basketball. I knew what happened.
Ah, true. Thomas.
You know the thing is, I was at IHOP.
Okay.
Okay.
I love me some fucking IHOP.
Who knows?
I was at IHOP and I was sitting there.
This is after it became. Weren't they IHOB for a while?
Probably
Because they didn't want to be
The
pancakes.
fuck is an
International.
IHOP?
Probably.
International has a breakfast?
I forgot what it was. Anyway, back to. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was at the IHOP, and one of the guys, the black gentleman, was working. I think it was a cook, and he came up to me. He goes, "Did you hear about Kobe Bryant?" And I go, "Like what?" And he goes, "Oh, he died." And my wife looked, and we looked, and was like in shock. But it went around so fast on the IHOP. I mean, right when I got up, literally I heard 5 minutes ago and watched another table where there were some young kids. And I said, "You hear about the basketball?" He goes, "Yeah, I just heard about Kobe Bryant." So I think that's the biggest thing, I think, is he changed. Remember, he wasn't, at the beginning, nobody really, they were saying young kid, so he didn't really he had to earn his keep. I think my voice really is loud, honestly, on this.
Thomas, see, that's loud.
That's loud. So when it's not hitting that level, it's not.
Yeah, you want to hit and hear.
Yeah, remember you guys kept on saying my voice was too loud?
No. That's never happened.
I remember never saying
Yeah,
that.
Ian always said he had to turn me down.
Dude, that's just Ian messing with you.
Yeah, no, he had to cut it, he says.
In any case.
So don't be jealous of my voice. I just don't know why.
Did he transcend basketball?
Trust me.
Joseph, yes, obviously he did. And here's one of the ways I think that you know how. Is because his fan base is both legion and passionate.
Sure.
So one of the things that happened when Kobe passed was there are critics, right?
Yes.
And they were silenced with a vehemence that I think it's hard not to undersell, because there are people who brought up, of course, some of the, shall we say, controversies.
The rape allegations. Controversies.
Actually,
It was the rape allegations. In
Right.
which,
So there were people who, even bringing this up on your Twitter feed, garnered death threats,
Sure.
tens of thousands of negative responses. So people really didn't want to hear it.
Yes.
Now, so here's the thing that I've been struggling with.
Okay.
I kind of would say is the crux of the debate for me, is that with anyone who passes away,
Yes.
I mean, Kirk Douglas, I'm sure people are going to have detractors, whoever it happens to be, that the whole life of the person.
Okay.
Right? So people are complicated. People are not all one thing.
Correct.
Right? And I think that it's important that we remember the whole person.
Sure.
The struggles, the controversies, the achievements, their impact. So I don't think it's really fair to silence people who may be critical of Kobe. At the same time, right after somebody dies is not the time to have that conversation.
But I looked at it as this, that conversation came up, that rape thing came up, but if you hear most of the time it came up, almost more 3/4 of the time it came up, is how it brought up and how he changed from that mistake. So all of a sudden that same conversation, wow, he died, remember the rape situation, all that, but wow, look how he changed his life. So that was going on all the time. It's just how people said it, but it almost everybody brought up that rape situation, but the only difference is they said he's probably the one that you see, a true person that you could see that actually changed dramatically from from the bottom of the pit all the way to the top, not like Tiger Woods.
Sure.
You don't like that
wow.
Parker Tiger Woods.
That was a zinger.
Yeah.
Well played,
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, good job. And I agree. Fuck Tiger. But Tiger,
To
if
what
you
you-
want to sponsor us.
Hey, Tiger, Nike, all, I actually I recently got a pair of Tiger Woods golf shoes. I don't play golf, but it was a great deal at Ross.
But they're great shoes.
Ross, if you want to sponsor us.
Ross.
Anywho,
Ooh, Ross would be
to the kind of the point of people coming in, chiming in about the inequities of Kobe right after he had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
It was also in the manner at which it was done, because it was in the form of memes or keyboard warriors, in which people aren't trying to bring up discussion. It was
and trying to ride the wave of popularity because of it was so omnipresent in the media. They were just coattailing.
It was literally justice being brought to Kobe Bryant with him passing away with a helicopter crash.
That's a little harsh.
And and what's crazy is don't get me wrong, I am a huge fan of
it's not like he stabbed somebody on bar.
Yes, correct. Yeah. The meme what's
culture?
the word? Meme culture, meme
the
generator. But I joke with Liz, my wife, about the internet always wins with entertaining memes. We'll see something, we'll laugh, and it's like, fuck yeah, that's hilarious.
Right.
Fucking A.
Wow.
Paused again, Joe.
Wow. If you didn't know, this is Rhymestimes at Yahoo, YouTube. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm at my buddy's Ian's house. We're filming Warm Tuna right now, so I will cut all the interesting segments in there. We have our fan Vanessa in the background. She's actually concentrating on our words, every word, closing her eyes and really concentrating on every word we say. It's amazing how talented she is. So just hang in there. We have some sound effects of things falling on the upper level. We probably have little kids running out there jumping around and going crazy, but welcome.